The two sisters were simultaneously acknowledged by God and were told to choose between two wishes, whichever one they desired most. One was to receive $7.5 million. The other was to score a perfect mark in the entrance exam, a total score of 750. The younger sister, whose grades were poor, chose the perfect score without hesitation because she wanted to get into a good university. But as soon as the results were released, she was accused of cheating. Unable to prove her innocence, she ended up a mentally unstable homeless woman. The older sister, who chose the $7.5 million, used the initial capital to start a business and successfully took the company public. But on the day of the press conference, she was confronted by her sister's jealousy, who believed the sister had stolen everything that should have been hers. And without any hesitation, she dragged her sister to die together. The sister who should have died opened her eyes again, only to be shocked to find she had returned to the day of the choice. Faced with the two options again, the girl hesitated this time, but her younger sister, Laura, chose the $7.5 million without hesitation. Even their mother tried to stop her, but nothing could change her mind, and she recounted what had happened in the previous life, telling their mother it was just a nightmare. At that moment, the older sister realized that Laura had been reborn too. Seeing her smug expression, the girl remained calm because she knew this $7.5 million would eventually attract dangerous attention and leave her with lifelong scars that could never be erased. Thus, they each chose their own wish. The girl who received the perfect score secretly resolved to live a better life. The next day, the younger sister, just like in the previous life, won the $7.5 million through the lottery, but instead of keeping quiet, she flaunted it everywhere and even bought a luxury car, showing up proudly in front of her sister. Seeing Laura like this, the girl kindly advised her not to spend so openly and not to spread news about winning the lottery everywhere she went, but Laura thought her sister was just jealous. She even anticipated that once her sister's results came out, they would end up the same as in the last life. What she didn't know was that her sister had also been reborn, and the reason for her advice was to keep her from being targeted by the homeless who would take indecent photos of her and later use them as blackmail for money. But the Laura of this life was already blinded by the money in her hands. She not only ignored her sister's warning, but on the day of the exam, she wore even more expensive clothes and showed up at the school gate. And just as her sister had predicted, Laura was targeted by homeless men as soon as she entered the exam hall. When Laura came out of the exam hall, she was followed by 3 men. Meanwhile, her sister stayed behind to face the media interview. When the reporters asked about her expected score, she confidently told them that she expected nothing less than 750. That night, their mother saw the news and immediately scolded her for being so arrogant, but the girl didn't mind at all. Instead, she reminded her mother not to tell others about their family's money. Looking at the closed bedroom door, she again told her mother that Laura hadn't come home yet. Her mother was about to